Hey everyone, it's Rachel here from Backyard Blossoms. It is nasty, it is rainy today, and I can't do anything outside. So why not join me today for a fall project that includes everything from succulents and pumpkins and anything indoors. Stay tuned. Okay, so we just got out. That ended up being 70% off, and it was under $2 for us to get our dirt for our project. On to the next spot. Okay, so we are here at the Dollar Tree. Hopefully they have the carving pumpkins that we need for our project. Let's go take a look. Okay, so we found 4 pumpkins and the moss that we need for our project. I might have gotten a Snickers while I was in there, I couldn't help it, but we are on a roll for our project. We're still under $5. The succulents will be what costs most of our budget, so hopefully we can find what we're wanting. We'll go on to our next stop and then we'll get started on our project. Okay, we're at our final stop, eating a snack while we walk in and get some succulents. All right, so I'm not overly impressed with what I found, but I did find something, so we'll see if it works. Okay, so we got our stuff here at Walmart. I seriously have anxiety when I go to Walmart now that I have to check myself out all the time. And they didn't really have what I wanted, which is pretty typical for that too, but I am limited on what I can get. Okay, so to sum up this shopping trip, we did find everything we needed. Was it exactly what I wanted? No, but we're gonna make it work. I do have some succulents at home that I bought from Menards a few days ago. Not really planning on using them for this project, but I think that it will work, and I'm kind of limited on what I found at Walmart anyway. And I don't really have too many options where I live on trying to find something that will work. So I think it'll turn out pretty cute. We'll just see how it works out. All right, so we are back home. We have our pumpkin. We need to paint it, we need to cut it, and we need to let it dry so that we can fill it up with all of the dirt that we got and add our succulents on top. Okay, while the pumpkins are drying, we are going to take our potting mix. We're going to put a little bit in a big bowl, and we're going to moisten it with warm water and let that set until the pumpkins are ready to be filled. Mix this around. We don't want it dripping wet. We just want it to hold a little bit of moisture. Succulents don't need it to be sopping wet. They actually don't like a lot of moisture. So it's a little damp to the touch. That looks about good. So we'll leave that for now, and we'll come back when our pumpkins are dry. Okay, our pumpkins have been drying. They're mostly dry. What we need to do is put a little bit of drainage in the bottom. So we're going to poke a little wooden skewer through the bottom and just give it a couple holes. That allows any excess moisture to come through, but it holds in the dirt. So 2 holes in the bottom should be sufficient, and we will start filling this up with dirt. Okay, we have some dirt in there. We're going to take our reindeer moss that we got at the Dollar Tree, and we're going to take our hot glue gun, and we're going to glue some moss around the edge. That will hide the edge from where we cut. It hides the styrofoam and makes it look more real. Clean it up as we go, but just going to cover the edge with the moss, and we'll tack down any extras that we have when you're done. Our pumpkins are all cleaned up. They have secured moss on the top with hot glue. What we're going to do now is we're going to take our succulents out of their containers from the store, and we're going to separate them, and then we will add them into our arrangement. Okay, all these little pieces that break off, save them, because you can put them in a separate area and they will grow baby succulents for you. Okay, so I don't know what happened to the camera, but we're back. I added this one here in this succulent arrangement. I'm just gonna let the camera roll. You can watch as I do this, and hopefully this inspires you to do something fun with succulents this fall at your house. Okay, so we are going to add a little bit extra to this. I'm going to take these little pearls and tuck them in between the big succulents. And then I have some little moss-like succulents as well. So those will add a little bit of flair to it. Thank you for joining me today for our lovely fall project. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this inspires you to go to the Dollar Tree, get one of these cute little pumpkins, and then go find yourself some fun succulents. And thanks for watching.